Hey, today I'm filming this video because I noticed something quite weird. I'm a walking dichotomy, a walking paradox, and I don't know if it's normal. Maybe it is healthy even. That you should be like that. So, as you can probably tell, today's video is a bit different from what I'm used to doing, since we're gonna be talking in a way about me. But yeah, I want to kind of get deeper onto that aspect of our personality, that we can have conflicting values and conflicting things that we do and like, and that's what makes us human in a way. I'm gonna give brief examples. I like discipline. I like waking up at sunrise. I like being in the cold while being sleeveless and really hardening my body. But some days I also feel like sleeping in and cuddling in my bed sheets, and I really enjoy it even today. What else? I really like metal and classical music, things that are really, really hard to make and require skill and really create feelings inside of you, epic music. And I also like poppy Japanese music.
せーのでもそんなんじゃダメもうそんなんじゃほら心は進化するよもっともっと
I don't know, I like gardening. I like living in the outskirts of the city. I like having my own field and planting things and having your own animals, and yet I like big city life. I like seeing the big buildings, even though they look horrible. I like it. I like it with the lights and the fun, and like it. I like being alone, to think, to film, to write, to draw. I like being alone, and yet I thrive when I go out and have fun with friends, drink and feast. Yeah. Something about us as beings, maybe me, because I am essentially just projecting onto everyone what I am, but I'm not sure that it is the case that I'm the only one that's like that. I don't think I am the only one. I don't know. I like thinkers. I read a lot of philosophy and like abstract thinking. And as you can see by the videos I make, I like abstract thinking. And yet, I hate it because it's useless. Who cares what you think, man? Eh? Well, you think you're doing nothing. Who cares? Who asked you? Who asked you to answer really difficult questions about morals and values, while I can just be doing push-ups, or I don't know, having fun in the dirt, or jumping, or going out? Why the hell would I want to think about those things? So I like thinking, but I also like not thinking. I like feeling smart. like reading a book, but I also like feeling stupid and kind of childish in a way by, I don't know, screaming or flailing my arms. Dichotomy. I think this is what we are. And I think it's problematic because today we see humans, we see ourselves as being something. Right? You're someone, you know yourself, and the version you know is probably the version you're trying to define, and probably the version that you polish and that you would like to be, and that's fine. We all think like that. But an entire part of ourselves we just discard because it would make no sense for us to be two opposite things at the same time. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. And yet we do it. Yet we do it. I think if we could wrap our head around that, I think it could help humanity as a whole to understand itself. I'm gonna throw out there an idea that I have, with the latest neurological findings. I think I'm not gonna quote anything, so don't take me up on that, okay? It seems like we have two different kind of voices or personalities in our brain, depending on the hemisphere you're talking about, and the synchronization of the two, or the discussion of the two, makes you. And so you literally have two sides of your personality, two different sides that are completely, that can be independent and think for themselves inside your own head. And they can come up with different answers for the same question. Man, that's the scrambled video, isn't it? But yeah. I'm sitting here trying to understand myself. And I think I'm even more lost now. Because now that I think about it, there's so many things. I like heavy characters with burdens and scary faces and really manly characters. I like them, like Björn or Ragnar. And yet I like characters like Natsuki from ReZero or Garfield from ReZero again, that are essentially children. I like gory stories with sad endings. I like crying when I watch or read something, and yet I like cookie cutter, buttery, romantic stories as well. I guess it's the first time in this channel that I do not actually give any concluding insight on what I'm saying. But I truly, honestly, don't understand why. Maybe there's a reason. Just didn't read it or didn't do research on it. But yeah, that really puts little caveats on the whole ideas of values and what you strive for and stuff. So when you think like that, you might be thinking that, maybe I don't have enough of a personality, maybe I'm not sure of what I am or what I want. And then you remember Nietzsche talks about that. He basically said that in a man with capital M, you have conflicting instincts and they fight between each other, and depending on who you are, this or this instinct will prevail, and this is what defines you as a man. You have conflicting instincts. You cannot bore a dancing star without having chaos inside of you, something like that. And Heraclitus' flux theory, which we will talk about on this channel later on, probably the next video or the one after it, tells you that everything is a result of the struggle between opposites. And I guess that could work for us as well. Who knows? That could also tie in the weird fascination we have for things like war or big catastrophist events, when really all we want is peace. That could tie into it as well. So yeah, that's also another subject for another video. So this video is kind of weird, kind of short in a way, because I really am just rambling around, trying to understand things that I don't have my full grasp upon yet. So yes, until then, I have found a name for you guys, people that watch my videos. Your name is the Raging Companions. You are the Raging Companions, the fierce companions of Raging Iskander. So, to my Raging Companions, I say, with it or on it. Even though we're dichotomies, I still don't like contemporary art. Fuck you guys. Fuck you.
There's a second wind coming as we lie here in our bed. It rattles the bones of our fathers, carries whispers from the dead. And you light a candle and make sure the bands are fed. You turn the telly on to drown out your fear. You make the bed up silent on the floor so no one will hear us. You try so loud